I'm Polly Beth. I travel throughout the country helping schools manage and change difficult behavior that interrupts instruction. Today, I'm going to answer a question that comes from you. Lately, when I give my high school students directions, even simple ones, they look at me as if they're having trouble processing what I'm saying. Is this happening to anyone else? Yeah, it's happening to a lot of people, a lot of us, at a lot of different ages. What we're seeing, I really think, is when you give directions, kids are just not ready for it, and even at the high school age. Let me share an example that I actually experienced. I was giving directions to a high school student on just to get down the hall and take a left, and the first door on your right is where you want to be. Gave the directions, child just kind of looked at me like, where are you and what should I do now? So I stopped for a second and I said, I'm going to give you the directions now. You're ready? And she said, yep, I'm ready. Kind of like what I would do with a much younger child. I gave her the directions step by step. She repeated them back to me and then said, okay, on my way. Here's the thing. I started thinking about this and I thought, wow, if I had texted those directions to that child, she probably would have been on my way. See, and I think that part of the brain has become super sharp. But the part for us actually following, reading cues, kind of reading my face and following a verbal direction without that texting part is a little bit weaker. It's really nobody's fault. It just is happening right now because our kids are doing more of that than this. So if you think of it this way, it is somewhat of a processing thing. So slow down, make sure you have the kiddos' attention and say to them, okay, I'm giving you the directions right now. Just a little cue might help. I think our kids are going to get sharper with this, but they're going to need our help through the process because while they were developing all of those skills to follow directions, they had this tool, which was the texting tool, that became the number one thing to choose. So it's happening everywhere, not unusual. Give them the heads up and help them to actually be able to handle face-to-face directions. It's not something we're doing a lot of right now. So just take a note of that. Don't forget to like, subscribe, hit the bell for notifications, watch these videos, and if you've got questions for future videos, put those in the comments below.